So let's start with a new drawing and I'll show you how quickly you can make up this building here. So I'm going to go ahead and close this one off and we'll open up a new document. And we'll start with a grid. So I'll make a grid that gives us our 30 feet for depth. I don't have to type that in. And then we'll get another grid going that will give us our 50-foot width. And then we'll put in a couple of intermediate ones here at, let's say, 16 feet. Those will be dividers in case we decide to build some restrooms on either side of the structure. So the idea that it could be a restroom here, and this could be a major or the major gathering area. So quickly we'll go ahead and we'll build some walls. And we'll make sure that's aligning to the finished face exterior. And I haven't done one thing, and that's to create our level 2, but or specify it, but we'll just, it's already there. So let's go ahead now. I'm using a basic generic wall, and I'm just going to walk through here. And let's come back 3 feet. And close that off. And the last thing we'll do is we'll substitute this section of wall with a piece of curtain wall, or actually storefront wall. And we need to put a roof on the whole thing and a floor. So let's put a floor in right away while we're here. And I don't know how we want to do the bounding of it. Let's just go for, I'll just use the pick walls tool and we'll go to the inside edge of this. Oops. I don't know why it's not making that other line. Let's go ahead and move this line up. And I need another line in here. There we go. Okay, now we have a floor. And now we need a roof. And we're going to give it, let's give it a lot of overhang, 4 feet. And let's not have any slope to it at all. And we won't have it bump back in that one area. So I'll just join this together over here and complete that. And we'll take a look at it from a 3D view. So I'll go to View. And there's the start of our little shed building. Actually, let's create a camera view of that. This is sticking a little off to the edge here. Let me see if I can pull this on. And we'll go out to the site and I'll grab a camera. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Sorry. And there we have our tiny little building. And it's probably going up to level 2, which is probably set at something short, 10 feet. So we'll give this building a little more height here. So let's go up to, let's say 13 feet or 14 feet. There we go. Give it a little prouder look to it. All right, the next thing we need is to add some windows, some clear story windows. The idea being able to light those rooms with as much natural light as we could. So let's go to level 1 and start inserting some windows here. So I'm going to go to Architecture and Window. And I have already loaded a fixed 36 by 48 inch casement window. So I'm going to go ahead and edit that type and make it a little bit different. I hit edit type and I lost my window here. Let me drag it on the screen. We'll go ahead and duplicate that and we'll make it a, let's see, 54 inches wide by 24 inches high. And we'll make sure we have those same dimensions here, 24 inches and 54 inches. And we're going to want to make sure we set that at the right height. So we want to be 2 feet below it. I made it 14 feet, so we want this to really be setting the sill at 12 feet. We'll see how that works. And then we'll come in here and place some windows. Oops. I'm probably getting a warning here that's saying it's not showing up in the view. Let's go in, set our view range here so we can see those windows. They're really high. So I'll move this up to 10'6". 10'6", and I'll set this for 10 and see if those show up. And they're not. Oh, well, let's see. I said 14, so I probably got to go to 12. Still not seeing. Maybe I haven't placed one yet. Hold on a second. Let's try one more time. No, I got to figure out what's going on here. Well, there's a window, but it's stuck in a very odd location. So it's probably, oh, I see what we're doing. We're sticking it really low. Let me end this clip, and I'll fix the settings for the window in the next clip, and we'll move on from there. We've already spent enough time in this one clip.